This is a family. This ain't a football club.
So then, as you can see, we are in another Europa League game. This time we're playing KUPS from Finland. Going through our last game, we haven't played any games since, so there's nothing to catch you up on that. But here, we have KUPS. Pretty similar lineup to what happened in the last game. Ramsdale in goal, back four of Gusto, Goose, Branthwaite and Stroke, with the Cat, Fernandez and Anderson, with Lacey, Garnacho and Ollie Watkins. These episodes now are in 4K, so hopefully that's a little bit better. Hopefully you can actually see a difference. Or some of you might not even have the internet to play 4K, but it's nice that I even tried. But anyway, it's not going to mean a lot if we can't get a win. Team from Finland, not going to be honest, I'm not exactly familiar with these guys, but we are favourites for this one. Conference League, and in the rain, looks pretty decent. KUPS do get us kicked off in the yellow kit, does blend in a little bit to the grass. Here we are then. Starts off with KUPS 9 minutes in. The yellow kit does look a bit washed out, which is a little bit strange. Strook does win that header though. Garnacho to Watkins. Watkins taking on his man, in throw on goal, shoots. Kulmala? I'm just going to have another episode of not being able to pronounce names. Saves a shot decently, goes up for a corner, but nothing comes from that. We are then Shea Lacey, who was so instrumental in that last episode. Gusto tries to find him, slides in. Long ball from KUPS, but I'm not going to call them cups, because that just sounds stupid. Gusto, deep cross, Watkins under it, was fouled. Looks like VR are going to have a closer look at this one. And we might have a penalty 20 minutes into this one. Right. VR, as typical VR fashion, is taking a little bit of a while. So, penalty awarded, finally. Took a little bit longer than I was expecting. Ollie Watkins pretty likely to take it as well. Not sure why the game's taking this long. Do you really need an animation for that? I mean, sure. Ollie Watkins to step up for this one. Hopefully he can continue his goal scoring form. He does shoot into the bottom right, sends the keeper the wrong way. He has got his fourth goal in 4 matches in the Europa Conference League. I think we are technically already qualified, but it's nice to keep our form in this already. Deep free kick. I say deep free kick. Enter the box. 26 minutes in. Shea Lacey behind it. Shoots. And that is absolutely classic from Shea Lacey. Was absolutely instrumental in the last episode. And that free kick was something pretty special. 20 yards out. Decent into the top corner. Stroke with the ball from the throw-in. 30 minutes in. Taking a bit of control in this game. Not really sure where these guys rank compared to everyone else. I didn't really look at the league table. Garnacho on the left-hand side. Can he get it going himself? It's been a little bit quiet. Anderson shoots, but not really on target. Right, another free kick on the opposite side. Shea Lacey behind it. Can he score another one? It is off the post. Fernandez does win the header, but indirect free kick. I didn't really see a handball. Back four of KUPS has the ball. Fernandez knocks it down to Gusto, to Goose, to Stroke. I feel like I pronounce his name different every single time. Anderson to Garnacho, takes on his man. Couple options in the box. Defender puts it out for a corner. We're going to end up seeing the corner? No. 53 minutes in, KUPS really haven't had a shot of their own. Now said that, they're going to have a shot and score. Goose does cut it out though. Stroke to Anderson. Does have Garnacho or Fernandez on the right hand side. Not really sure where Shea Lacey is. Looks like he's in the box, being like 5 foot odd. Garnacho does win the header at the back post, but not on target, not threatening the keeper. KUPS with the ball. Kirky. Eskalainen to Aberg. trying to pronounce all these Finnish names. Shea Lacey brought down Ollie Watkins. He might be injured. Elliot Anderson threw on goal and really should have done better with that one. Hopefully Ollie Watkins isn't injured. Looks like he's still on the floor though. Corner from Shea Lacey on this right hand side. Ollie Watkins looks fine, but we'll really see after the game. Headed out to Garnacho. To Stroke. And Pascal Stroke gets his second. Got his first goal in the Europa Conference League, and it was a little bit strange. So the fact that he even got his second is decent, but 3-0 against KUPS with 0.05 XG should be game, set and match. Didn't seem to score many corners. The Cat does get there, but a little bit off the top of the head. Bit of a 50p head. Branthwaite to Goose to Fernandez. Ollie Watkins was a little bit slow. Looks like he's on his heels. Gusto to Fernandez to the Cat. Anderson. Fernandez to Gusto. What's he going to do? Cuts in, has a shot himself. I think the keeper, watching that back, he'll want to have a little bit of a better chance at that. Has a decent game, to be fair, their keeper. 8.0 rating, but probably wants that one back. 4-0 to us. And there we are then, a 4-0 win over Finnish side of KUPS. Puts us second in the live table. Alejandro Garnacho got our man of the match, which was a little bit strange because we didn't really see him do much. Here we are then, back to Premier League action against Ipswich. I think we'll look at the league table quickly. I do believe we were in 5th, but now in 6th. Ipswich are in the bottom 3. So, should be a win from this one, but we are a little bit inconsistent at the moment. The win could take us to 4th, but we do have Manchester United as well, so winning this one, get 5th. It's not too bad a result. Anyway, I'll show you the team. Just the one change from the last one. Neto starts on the left instead of Garnacho. Right then, we get us kicked off at home as well against the team towards the bottom end of the Premier League. Should be 3 points. 6% possession. 15 minutes in, up to 16. Watkins knocks it down for Fernandez. To Decat. Anderson out to Gusto. Has got a goal himself. Did do pretty much the same thing, but this time his left foot shot is over Mirich's goal. 22 minutes in, Fernandez cuts inside, goes down. No real shots of a penalty. Philogene goes past Gusto. Gusto is trying his best to get back though. Does get back. Cuisance for Ipswich. Not sure really what that term was. Worked out for him though. As a shot, Ramsdale was a little bit scared of that one, but past his post. Branthwaite back to Ramsdale. Goose to Gusto to Fernandez. Shea Lacey to Fernandez again. Some decent build-up play. Anderson to Fernandez. Perone sticks a foot in. We do get it back though. Neto up to Watkins. Shot. Decent save by Mirich. Out for a corner. Neto over to take. Neto. The Cat. Nathan the Cat. 26 minutes in. I think that might be his first goal for the club. It's probably one of the first set-piece goals we've actually seen. 1-0. Right then, can we get a second goal? Maybe a second goal from a set-piece. Neto on the other side this time. The Cat is under it, and the Cat gets his second goal. 28 minutes in, Nathan the Cat might be the difference in this game. Set pieces scored twice in the space of 3 minutes. Neto up to Watkins, back to Stroke to Anderson. Neto, Watkins to the Cat, playing some decent football in this one. Gusto, can he take on his man or puts through Shea Lacey? A couple of options in the box, or can go alone. Defender tried his best, but Shea Lacey gets his goal. Defender tried his best on the line, but ended up just deflecting it into his own goal. Shea Lacey with another free kick. Can he do what he did in Europe and put this one into the back of the net? 36 minutes in, could go 4-0 up. So, what's he going to do? taking his time. Shea Lacey, and it's in the back of the net. Shea Lacey, free kick masterclass. I've just lost words for this guy. Just keep him fit. He was even on the Manchester United bench today, as I'm recording. Just wow. Goose knocks it down for Anderson. Shea Lacey already scored 2 free kicks in this episode. Crossfield ball in, away to Neto. Already got 2 assists. Crossfield ball into Watkins. Doesn't really jump on it though. Gusto. What's he going to do? Back to Lacey. Already has 1 goal. Has another shot over the bar. Anderson for stroke. Playing it around decently in our own area. Maybe don't give it away like that though. Back towards Ipswich. They're going to bring it back towards the other side. Julian Philogene take on Gusto. Gusto doesn't look like he's got him. Cuts in, and I think that was closer than it looked. Decent shot by Ipswich, but still not on target for them. Brentwaite to back to Ramsdale to Goose. We just have lots of little triangles, and they just work awesomely well. Especially when you got players on the right hand side like Lacey. He gets past his man with ease. God, what's he going to do this time? It's got options at the box. Or can shoot. Muric, decent save out for a corner. Can we score a 3rd goal? Nathan the Cat? Maybe not. Little bit of possession for Ipswich. Peroni to Greaves. Greaves to Nico Williams. A little bit strange why he's so central. Jaden Philogene might be Ipswich's best player. Takes on Gusto. Cuts in a little bit. As a shot, does deflect past Ramsdale. Does get his goal. Has been taken on Gusto. I kind of just apparently no keeper in the world would have saved that. That's a little bit of an over-exaggeration, but he kind of deserves that, to be fair. Don't mind conceding to a player who's been that good today. Cuisance with a deep free kick for Ipswich. 85 minutes in. We have been a little bit off the pace. Philogene in the second half. Cuisance takes on his man. Stroke. I mean, he's gone down. Philogene just absolutely ghosting around our defenders. Michael Cuisance gets the second for Ipswich, but not really. A little bit too late for Ipswich, hopefully. I mean, it is West Ham. We have seen some strange results. And there is the full-time whistle on this one. West Ham 4, Ipswich 2. It does take us up to 4th in the Premier League. And then we now have a Conference League knockout. We are done with the league stage, so let's get into more Conference League matches. Anyway, that is the end of today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. Well, Shea Lacey's just free kick masterclass and it being in 4K. But anyway, that is the end of today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.